Then I went on to go and talk about listening to radio programs like Inside Health or reading articles in the BMJ. So that shows that you've done some extra stuff outside of school, which show you that you're interested in medicine. Later on in the paragraph, I mention how I spoke to some medical students and did some, went to some summer schools and stuff like that. Now that shows that I understand what it's like as a medical student, that I understand there's a large workload, it's not easy, it's quite hard, but even then, even after knowing all of that, I still want to apply to medicine, and I think that I am capable of studying medicine. And finally, I give another example of Simman Rususian, which shows that, alright, I'm not lying about this. I genuinely did take part in these sessions. And in this paragraph, it's just about your hobbies and your extracurricular stuff. So, what do I do that doesn't involve work or, studying? Now, I start off with saying being mindful of the stress faced by medical students. Again, that emphasises the fact that I know what it's like as a medical student. I know that it's not exactly easy or chilled. And then I mention what I do in my spare time. Now, you can mention all the things that you do in your spare time, but you should also mention what you have learnt from those stuff. You don't just do photography, you don't just host a radio show for the fun of it. You have also learnt something from it, so it allows me to effectively work effectively under pressure and portray my ideas creatively. And then I've linked it back to medicine. These are vital skills required in medicine. I am considering all the skills that I've got and all the skills that I need to become a doctor. Here I mention I hope to carry on at university. Now, universities also look for people who can benefit the university community. So what can you do for the university? Yeah, you can study, get your degree and stuff, but you need to do something for them as well. So if you play football, then mention about how you want to carry on playing football for the uni as well. Now, here I've mentioned my part-time job as a waiter. Shows that you're just a normal person, you also got a job, you've also worked in your life. Again, I've linked that with fundamental skills of any doctor, so link it back to medicine again. Now, here I've mentioned my Gold Duke of Edinburgh, and then I go on about leading many of the expeditions on the River Tweed. Now, leadership is a massive skill required in medicine, because often you are the leader of the multidisciplinary team. So you're the leader of the pharmacists, the nurses, and the radiologists. So you need to have good leadership skills. And finally, I end the paragraph on probably one of the most important bits in my personal statement: reflect on practice in order to pass. Now, reflection is a huge thing in medicine. In medicine, you're going to do these things called learning portfolios, which basically reflect on what you've studied, what you've learned, what you could have done to improve, and you do that all the way through your career as well. So if you mention how you've already reflected on practice in order to pass, then you're 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Now, I ended the person's statement with, I appreciate that it is challenging, so I'm realistic. I'm not just say it's not that I think, oh yeah, medicine's going to be enjoyable, I love anatomy, so it's just going to be anatomy every day, stuff like that. I understand that it is challenging, so it shows that you are realistic. And I believe my enthusiasm, self-motivation, blah blah. So I'm just trying to show them why me, because I'm enthusiastic, I'm self-motivated, and I love interacting with people. It's a bit cringy, but you've got to leave a good ending and a good last impression. But yeah, that's my personal statement. I'll probably put a link in the description so you can download a copy just to use it for yourself. But obviously remember not to copy and paste any of this, because it will get detected straight away and your personal statement will not be valid. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.